Hello everyone, Devjit here from moishito.com, and today in this video tutorial I am going to teach you how to create and integrate quizzes in Tutor LMS. You can easily do it from the online course builder. Quiz not only helps students to check their knowledge on the course, but also it helps instructor to evaluate student and improve course engagement. In this video tutorial, first of all I will teach you how to open a course and how to create a quiz. After that I will teach you how to add different type of question like multiple choice, single choice, true or false, fill in the blanks type of question in the quiz. Then I will teach you how to configure the quiz, and at last I will publish the quiz and I will teach you how a student can enroll the quiz and test their knowledge on the course. So as you can see here, that is a Tutor LMS course, and if I click in the start learning, so here you can see all the chapters, and the last here you can see a quiz. If I click in the quiz, this page will come, so that is the quiz name. After that, total 6 question and quiz time is 20 minutes and total attempt is 2 and passing grade is 60. So if you want to skip the quiz, then you can click in the skip quiz, and if you want to start the quiz now, then you have to click in the start quiz option. So the first question is, Delhi is the capital of India. It is true, so I'm selecting true. Next question is, which is the national river of India, and that is Ganga. Next I have to arrange this in the order, okay. So first will be HTML, next will be CSS, and last will be Java, okay. After that, image matching, so that is fish, that is lion, and that is fox, and that is frog, okay. Like that you have to match. After that, match the capital of the country. So India, Delhi. For Dhaka, that will be Bangladesh. For Nepal, it will be Kathmandu, and for Sri Lanka, that will be Colombo. And here is a fill in the blanks. So India's old capital is Kolkata, and after answering all of the question, you have to click in the submit quiz option. So as you can see, that is my quiz result, and in the 6th question I answered total 5 questions rightly, and the result, as you can see, it is in pending. And if you want to see the details, you can click in the details. So as you can see, this question in pending because admin or instructor have to check the quiz progress from their backend, and if they think the answer is correct, then it will appear correct, okay. At present it is pending, and remaining all the answer is correct, as you can see. So now let me open the instructor dashboard or admin dashboard. So that is my instructor or admin dashboard. So from there I have to hover on the Tutor LMS Pro, and here you can see the quiz attempt. Click on that. So as you can see, one student already attempted the quiz. So let me click in the review because the data showing pending. So from the instructor or admin dashboard you can easily check all the question and answers. So as you can see, this is in pending, okay. So what is the national river of the India, and the student answer is Ganga, and that is correct. So I have to mark it as correct, okay. Just click on that. So now if you want to give any feedback to the student, you can type here. Suppose I'm writing very good, keep it up, because he answered all the question correctly. So now let me click in the update option. So once it updated, let me again come back to the student page. So now again let me click in the quiz. So as you can see here, out of 6 questions I give all answer correct. Before it was 5, now it is 6, okay. Even if I click in the details, here also you can see everything showing as correct, nothing in pending, okay. And I earned 100% mark because I give all the answer correctly. Even if I come back to the student dashboard, and from there if I come to the quiz attempt, here also you can see all the quiz attempt details, okay. So now let's start to build the quiz. So that is my demo site, and here I already successfully installed Tutor LMS Pro. And how to create this LMS website, I already have a dedicated video on that. I mean, I am talking about this video. The link of the video already given in the video description, or in the I button also I give the link. If you want, you can watch that video. That is very informative video. By watching that video, you can easily create any kind of LMS website through Tutor LMS by using only free resources. So now let's come back to this tutorial. So as you can see here, I already successfully installed Tutor LMS Pro. Now let me click in the courses. So now from here you can choose any course where you want to create the quiz. Suppose I am choosing this course and I want to integrate the quiz in this course only. So let me open the course. So for that, click in this and click in the edit option. So now from here I have to click in this curriculum. Suppose in the first topic I want to integrate the quiz. And in the first topic, after the second lesson, actually I want to integrate the quiz. So here I am clicking in this plus option for the quiz. Here I have to enter the quiz title. I am giving the title as test quiz. If you want to add in a summary, always you can write it here. After that you have to click in the OK option. Now for adding a question, you have to click in this. So as you can see here, there are a lot of type of question available. In the free version, you will get only this true or false, multiple choice, open and end essay, and fill in the blanks. These 4 options you will get in the free version of the Tutor LMS. As I already successfully installed Tutor LMS Pro, for that all the option is coming. So now let me start with the true or false. So as you can see, that is the question. Suppose here in the question I am writing, Delhi is the capital of India. Now you have to choose the option. It is true or false? It is true. So I am choosing it true. If it false, then you have to choose false. Okay, but it is true, so I am choosing true only. Next, how many points you want to give for this question? Suppose 2 points. Answer required. If you want, then you have to enable that. If you want to display point, then you can enable that. It's totally up to you. Okay, so after that, again click in the plus option. Now I am choosing multiple choice, and here I have to enter the question. After that, multiple correct answer yes, answer required yes, customize choice, and the point will be 2. Now let me add all the option. My first option is Python. After that you have to click in the OK. Now let me add all the option. CSS. Next will be HTML, and my last option is Java. Click in the OK. Now in between Python is the correct one and Java is the correct one. So next again click in the plus option. Now the question type I am choosing open-ended essay, and my question will be this one. Okay. Answer required yes, and 3 points for that. After that, let me choose the fill in the blanks. So here wherever you want to put the dash, you have to wrote this one. Okay, so that is my question. India's old capital is, and here I put dash. Okay, so at the place of this, the dash sign will be appear, and the correct answer I have to enter here. Okay, click in the OK. So as you can see, at the place of dash, this dash sign is appearing. Answer required. If needed, you can enable that. Suppose 2 points for that. So here in the question I am writing India's old capital. So after that, again let me click in the plus option, and from here I am choosing short answer. So here I have to enter the question. Okay, and the point, suppose 2 points. Next I am choosing matching, and in the question I am writing match the capital of the country. So in the first option the country is India and the capital is Delhi. Click in the OK. Second option will be Bangladesh will be the country and capital will be Dhaka. Click in the OK. For the third one, country is Nepal and the capital will be Kathmandu. And for the fourth option, country is Sri Lanka and the capital will be Colombo. Click in the OK. And after that, answer required yes, randomize choice yes, and point, suppose 3 points. Again click in the plus option, and here again I'm choosing matching because that will be the image matching. Okay, so that is the text matching what I just create, and now I'll teach you how to create image matching question. Okay, so again I'm choosing matching here, and the question, suppose I'm writing match animal name with image. Click in the check option, and after that, for the first one, from the media library, suppose I'm taking this lion image. Click in the select, and the match text will be lion. Click in the OK. For the second one, suppose I am taking this fox image and the text will be fox. For the third one, again click in the add option, and from the media library I am taking this frog image. Click in the select and text will be frog. And for the last one, from the media library I am taking this fish image. Select and the text will be fish. Click in the OK. Answer required, you can turn it on or off, it's totally up to your choice. Randomize choice yes, point, suppose 3 points. So now again let me click in the plus option. So now let me choose the image answering, and the question I'm writing identify animals, and click in the plus option. So here I'm choosing lion image and the answer will be lion. And when you typing, always use the small cap. Okay, click in the OK. Answer requires yes, randomize choice, and point is 2 points. Again click in the plus option, and ordering. So here the question is arrange order of learning web designing. So everyone know, first of all, for web designing I have to learn HTML, next we have to learn CSS, and last we have to learn Java. So that is the order actually. So answer required yes, and point suppose 2 points. So once you add all the question, you have to click in the settings option, and here you have to choose the quiz time. So here you have to enter the number, and here you have to enter the minutes, hours, etc. Suppose I am choosing minutes and the quiz time is 20 minutes. Next, hide quiz time. If you want to hide the quiz timer from the student, then you can enable that. But I don't think it's a good option, because if you enable that, then student will not able to understand how much time remaining. So I think better not enable that. So after that, feedback mode. So as you can see here, total 3 different kind of mode is available. One is retry. If you want to allow student to reattempt the quiz, then you have to enable this retry mode. Else default mode is there. So here answer are showing after finishing the quiz, and next is the reveal mode. So here show the answer after attempting the quiz. So I think better to keep it retry, okay? And how many time they can attempt the quiz? Suppose they can attempt the quiz total 3 times. Next, the passing grade. Suppose I am making it 60%. After that, max question allowed to answer. Suppose you already add 10 or 12 question in the quiz, but you want only 5 question to be displayed in the quiz, then you can mention the number here. So after that, advanced setting. So in the advanced setting, quiz auto start. If you enable that, then after loading the page, automatically the quiz will be started. I think that's not a good option. If you turn it off, then when a student after completing the course click in the quiz option, they will get the option to start the quiz or skip the quiz. When they click in the start quiz, then only the quiz will be started. So I think better to turn it off, okay? After that, quiz question layout. So as you can see here, single question, question pagination, and question below each other. I think this is the best option, question below each other. After that, question order, always keep it random. Next, set the character limit for the short answer, suppose 100, and set the character limit for the open-ended essay, suppose I am making it 400. Once done, you have to click in the save option, and after that you must have to update the course. So as you can see, course already successfully updated. So now let me open the course. So now let me click in the preview option, and if I click in the start learning, so after completing all the lesson, if someone click in the quiz or lesson, so as you can see my quiz is displaying like that. So first of all, you can see the quiz name. After that, how many question is there, quiz timing, total reattempt, and passing grade, everything is showing. And for start the quiz, you can click in the start quiz option. So as you can see, my timer already started here, and India's old capital is Kolkata, and now I have to match the capital with the country. So for India, that will be Delhi, Dhaka for Bangladesh, Kathmandu for Nepal, and Colombo for Sri Lanka, okay? Next, identify the animal, and that is lion, and here I have to match the animal name with the image. So that is the fox, that is the fish, that is the lion, and that is the frog, okay? After Delhi is the capital of India, it is true or false? It is true, so I am choosing true. Click in the submit quiz. So in this way, a student can enroll in the quiz and complete the quiz. So after student submitting the quiz, this kind of page will open. So as you can see here, quiz name is displaying, and quiz all the details are showing here, and here the date are showing, time are showing, and total how many question they attend and how much mark they get, correct answer, incorrect answer, everything is showing here. But the result is showing pending. If I click in the details option, then you can see all the details, and if they want to reattempt the quiz, again they have to click in the start quiz option. So let me check the details. So as you can see here, that is the details, and this question is pending because instructor or admin have to check this answer is correct or not. So now let me come back to the dashboard. So here, if I click in the quiz attempt, so as you can see here, this quiz in pending. So let me click in the review. So as a admin or as a instructor, you have to check this answer is correct or wrong. So this answer is correct, as you can see here. So you have to manually mark it as correct. Once done, if I come back here, let me refresh the page once. So as you can see here, now it's showing correct, and I get 100 mark because I give all the answer correctly. So in this way, a instructor or admin can create quiz in the courses in the Tutor LMS. So hope you understand all the concept, how as an instructor you can create and configure the quiz, and how a student can enroll the quiz and submit all the answer, and how as a admin or instructor you can evaluate the student. I am ending this video tutorial here. If you have any kind of doubt, you can always ask me in the comment section. I already create lot of interesting video on the Tutor LMS. The link you will get in the video description, or from my channel also you can check them. If you really like this video, if you think this video really helpful for you, then please my humbly request like and share this video, and please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest notification from my YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.